Good morning, folks. My name is Chris Chandler, and I am president here at PFL. We hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. The Dow closed higher on Friday of last week and was higher 412.9 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed higher on Friday of last week, but was lower 58.63 points week over week. The Nasdaq closed higher on Friday of last week, but was down 676.73 points week over week. And overnight trading Dow futures traded higher and are expected to open up 79 points from Friday's close. Oil prices settled lower on Friday of last week and lower week over week. WTI traded down 59 cents per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $69.76 per barrel, down 64 cents per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude inventories decreased by 2.3 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude inventories are 4% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories increased by 400,000 barrels week over week and are slightly below the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories increased by 3.9 million barrels week over week and are 8% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories decreased by 3.7 million barrels week over week and are 1% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 90 cents per gallon on Friday of last week, down 3 cents per gallon week over week, but up 1 cent per gallon year over year. WTI is poised to open down 21 cents per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were down 6.76% in week 9 compared to the same week last year. 10 of AAR's 11 major traffic categories posted year-over-year decreases. The most significant decrease came from grain, which was down 24.88%. The only increase came from intermodal, which was up 0.85%. North American rig count was up by 5 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was up by 1 rig a week over week, but down by 36 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 593 active rigs. Canada's rig count was up by 4 rigs week over week and up by 17 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 248 active rigs. Overall year over year, we are down 19 rigs collectively. Folks, we've been watching a few things out there for you. We are watching crude by rail out of Canada. The Canadian Energy Regulator reported on February 26 that 75,412 barrels were exported per day during the month of December, down from 94,188 barrels in November, a decrease of 18,776 barrels per day over the month. This is the lowest level since June of 2023. See PFL's rail report for further details. We are watching Keystone XL. Folks, there's a lot of chatter last week about Keystone. Can it come back? The president wants it finished. It is a year away if everyone wants to make it happen. The Keystone Pipeline, if built, was intended to bring 1.1 million barrels per day of Canadian crude to the U.S. Believe it or not, construction of the pipeline began 15 years ago. We have a lot to say about this in today's report. We are watching big oil and the green old deal. Is the green new deal now the green old deal? Maybe. Big boys are pulling back. See today's report for further details. We are watching economic indicators. This week's focus is on consumer confidence and consumer spending. Read all about it in today's report. In today's report, we also highlight the latest refinery runs, the latest import and export numbers for all petroleum-related products. Petroleum by rail cars are down week over week. We have quite a few graphs for your viewing pleasure, 16 of them. Please read today's report. Also on every weekly report is the latest and greatest of what cars are available for sale or sublease. Please call PFL today for all your rail car needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car cleaning, repair, flaring, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. Crews are ready to serve you as your needs arrive. Have a great day and be safe out there. And thank you for listening.